What's up, book nerds? There is no antimemetics division. A novel by Ontm. I'm not sure if that's how say the guy's internet handle. His actual name is Sam Hughes, but yeah, we're gonna stick with Ontm. It sounds way cooler. Uh, but yeah, this was super cool. I really didn't know what I was getting into when I picked this book up, but boy was I surprised. But before we get into that, if you like anything that I do, where you find me on YouTube, TikTok, streaming on Twitch on Saturdays. You throw me a like, maybe a follow, I'd appreciate it. But anyway, let's get into this book review. Uh, I started reading this book. By the way, super dope cover. I started reading this book, and I'm like, there's something like very familiar about this writing style, like the way the story's being told. I'm like, oh, this seems like it's an SCP Foundation story. And those for you don't know, the SCP Foundation is like a internet writing project where people like there's this clandestine government agency, like world agency, that contains like threats, like monstrous otherworldly threats, aliens, whatever have you. And everything's like SCP-101, and it has like a weird description. um that's kind of how this book starts out, and I'm like, oh, this seems super cool. Like and turns out uh, this was a collection of short stories on the SCP Foundation wiki for a while. So I don't know if this directly ties in. Like, I don't know if the antimemetics is a division of the SCP Foundation, or it's a whole other world, or it is. Um, Either way, cool fucking story. With that being said, it's super fucking confusing. There's not a lot of characters, which I like. It's hard for me to keep track of when it's you start building a village. Um, it's just it changes time and perspective a few times. You're like, wait a minute, didn't this already happen, or who is this person now? Um, but you can. It doesn't take too long. Like, you could piece it back together shortly after things happen. Um, and even still, at the end, it was still very confusing. Which my brain will probably unlock some more shit here in a few days. But yeah, super cool. But the animematics is basically a foundation that deals with unknowns. They call them unknowns. They can't really see them. They fuck with your memory. They like eat your thoughts or memories of shit. Uh, some of them, if you somehow are able to see them, they immediately kill you. Some just feed on your thoughts. It's it's a whole thing of unknowns. They just call them unknown 3103, or stupid shit like that. But small cast of characters. Uh, it mainly deals with one overarching unknown, but there are a couple different ones. The book starts off super cool, um, with our main character just fucking smoking something. But it seems to come back around on itself. At some time with a few different characters. So that's why I say it's kind of confusing, because it's like, is this? Because they even talk about like time looping and or time jumping or reality jumping, or reality merging. Um, so yeah, super. Okay, let me not super confusing. It is confusing, but still very enjoyable story. So I highly recommend it, especially if you like SCP stories. Um, so yeah, go check this out. Really cool fucking artwork. Um, I don't know if Ontm has done anymore, but stories, I will definitely look for them because I really enjoyed this. And yeah, if you've never heard of SCP Foundation, go look up those stories. People on YouTube have cool short videos about them, and they're really cool stories. So yeah, go check it out. Go read, nerds. All right, love you. Bye.